riders grabbing a freezy pop today. Last rack of round number 2. Got 2-year-old balance bikes on the track. Moto number 5, Callahan, Southbloom, Orvis, Van Vickel, Brady, and Antilla. Once again, it's the man in black out front. Bennett Southbloom leading the way into the final stretch. He's on an absolute tear, a breakaway. Coming on down the line, Southbloom gonna easily get that top spot again this round. The 187 bike of Antilla looking to hold on to that too. The 462 of Callahan coming up with a 3 spot this round. Battle on for that 4 as they're side by side coming up the table. Coming on down, gonna be, getting loose. It's the 400 of Orvis grabbing the 4 this round. Gonna say the 905 there, Van Vickel with the 6, or with the 5. Brady going down, gonna grab the 6th spot. Can I get Tim Dobozinski to the scoring booth, please? Tim Dobozinski to the scoring booth. Final round of 5 and over balance bikes. This is a 2-4-6 total point race. As they work their way into corner number 3, got a new leader on this group. As they round corner number 3 up front, it's the 259 of Braxton Romick leading the way. Ike trying to make a push for it as they bring it to the line. Going to be the 259 of Romick crossing first, getting the overall 2 today. Ike going to cross second with the overall 1. McGowan with the overall 3. Four-year-old balance bikes are working their way down into corner number 3. This is a 3-3-5-8 total point race. No, 3-4-5-8 total point race. Coming on down the line, looks like Mary on point. Gonna grab a 1 point this round. The 017 Antilla grabbing 2 points. 251 of Brady grabbing 3. Rachel with 4. So it's going to go like this. Mary going to get the overall 1 for the day. Antilla going to get the overall 2. Rachel with the overall 3. Three-year-old balance bike up on the hill. They all qualify to get here. So what you see is what you get. King, Mongeson, Henges, McCarty, Check, Doyle, Donahue, and Scherkengost. 8 riders strong, working their way down into corner number 3. It's McCarty out front leading the way coming on down the final stretch. Again, what you see is what you get as they qualify to get here. Here comes the 107 bike making a charge. That's Donahue. They're side by side. McCarty with the 1, Donahue with the 2. Room on the podium still available. It's the 693 bike at King picking up the 3. Two-year-old balance bike on the track. Round number 3, Total Point Racing. Got Callahan, Southbloom, Orvis, Van Vickel, Brady, and Antilla. Southbloom sitting on 2 perfect laps, looking to do it one more time as they bring it on down the final stretch for the final time in the balance bike series. It is Bennett Southbloom on point, coming on home. Southbloom going to pick up the overall win today. The 187 bike Antilla going to pick up the overall 2 spot. The 219 of Brady going to cross 3rd this round. The 400 crossing 4. Scoring will have to sort out the finishes for this one. 4-year-old balance bike, there was an issue with that last round moto, so they are rerunning. Mary, Antilla, Brady, Raicho working their way into corner number 3. Up on point, looks like we got Brady leading the way coming on down the final stretch. 118 bike Brady going to pick up the win. The 017 Antilla with the overall 2. Raichel. No, so Antilla going to get the 2 that round with the overall 3. Rachel going to pick up 3 that round with the overall 3. Balance bike racing in the books.
At Rum River BMX, we believe it's about competition. It's about family. It's about having fun. It's about giving everyone a shot, picking each other up and cheering them on. It's about the technique. It's about the speed. It's about being 1/10 of a second faster. At Rum River BMX, we believe it's about competition. It's about family. It's about having fun. It's about giving everyone a shot, picking each other up and cheering them on. It's about the technique. It's about the speed. It's about being 1/10 of a second faster.
Sunday Funday racing about to go down. 75 motos in the house at BMX built up on the hill, kicking things off. Junior Gal Dash, rack number 1, locked and loaded. Got Farley, Cordell, Sandman, Schroyer, Shales, Brayheim, and McCarty. Gate comes down on a Sunday Funday racing. Got 15 riders in the Junior Gals today. They're going 3 rounds to a main event as they work their way down around corner number 1, losing one rider as she's getting back up on her feet. Out front, it's a 7 bike. McCarty leading the way. Got Sandman sitting on that 2 spot, followed by the 51 of Schroyer on the 3. All stretched out, single file, working their way down the final stretch. Sandman trying to reel her in as they come on down the line. Going to be the 7 bike. McCarty picking up the 1. Sandman with the 2. The 51 bike. Schroyer with the 3. Down rider back up, riding it out. That is the 32 bike of the Fireball Brayheim. Not how she wanted to start the day. Second rack of the junior girls. Got Anderson, Lanigan, Chamberlain, Vanderhayden, Ray, Larson, Brotzel, and Orn. Full rack in rack number 2 as they work their way down around the corner. Looks like we have Larson out on point, leading the way through corner 2. Got the 17 ride of Vanderhayden on that 2 spot. The 14 bike of Anderson on the 3. All keeping it rubber side down. Nice move out of Anderson, taking over that 2 spot. See if she can hold on as they come to line. Larson going to grab the 1. Anderson with the 2. Vanderhayden with the 3. Ladies dash up on the hill. Only 7 riders today. They're going 3 rounds, total points. Henry, McCulley, Leach, Boker, Stokel, Elin, Bolin. Gate comes down as they work their way down the front side into corner number 1. Got to be Boker out front, leading the way around corner number 1. Chaotic Kendall sitting on that 2 spot. The Gold Cup 1 bike of Stokel on the 3. Rolling on down through corner number 3. It's Factory S Squared Colors leading the way. Boker on point. Stokel trying to make a push for it. Can't quite get there. Going to be Boker with the 1. Elin with the 2. Stokel with the 3. Seasoned Senorita is on the hill. Got 4 riders in the mix today. Engberg, Beebe, Lee, and Farley. Gate comes down. Looks like Carbone Cartel leading the way down the front straight. That is Kim Possible on that top spot. Got BMX Bandit Colors of Engbird sitting on the 2 as they roll their way down into corner number 2. National number 99, Bike Farley out on point. Battle on for that 3 and 4 as the 71 Bike Lee holding on to the 2. BB trying to make a push for it. Working their way down around the final corner. Going to be Farley grabbing that top spot. Engbird with the 2. 71 ride Lee holding on for the 3. BB with your 4. Junior Dogs got 28 riders in the mix today. They're going to a semi-main event. Got Hertz, Ray, Zink, Shannon, Falkowski, Michaels, and Albers. Rack number 1 working their way down into corner number 1. It's the monster, Marshall Falkowski, leading the way down the second straight. Got to have the 72 ride of Hertz on his hip pockets. Level Up Colors of Shannon sitting on the 3. Down around corner number 3 they go. Falkowski still leading wire to wire, coming to the line. He's going to grab 1 point this round. Hertz with the 2. Shannon going to hold on for the 3. Second rack of the Junior Dogs got Baden, Vanderhayden, Morris, Wells, Doomer, King, and Larson. Gate comes down on the second rack, working their way down the straight. Looks like out front, got to be the Demon Larson leading the way around corner number 1. Got Level Up Colors sitting on that 2 spot. That is the State 5 bike of Wells. Got the Nag 18 ride of Vanderhayden on the 3. They're all stretched out, single file into corner number 3. Nice move out of the 2 spot, sliding up a spot. That's Silas Wells checking up a spot, trying to see if he can hold on. Wells going to grab the 1. Larson with the 2. Vanderhayden with the 3. Next rack of the Junior Dogs got Lorenzer, Sorensen, DeWinter, Swanson, Ortiz, Caulfield, and Thilke. Working their way down the front side into corner number 1. Looks like S-squared colors on point. That is the Hornet DeWinter leading the way, coming on down the second straight. Got to have Caulfield on the 2 spot. The 50 ride of Lorenzer on the 3. In and out of corner number 3 they go. It's all the Gold Cup 3 out front. Hudson DeWinter going to grab the top spot this round. Caulfield with the 2. And the 50 ride of Lorenzer with the 3. Last rack of the Junior Dogs got Brutzman, Anderson, Peterson, Stopka, Escalona, Mulder, and Cologne. Coming on down the front side, out on point. Looks like Crank Lab Colors leading the way. Got to be the 6 bike. Got caught up in the mix going through the corner. It's the 29 now. Mulder leading the way round corner number 2. Anderson trying to get back into the mix as they round corner number 3. It's all Anderson or Mulder up front coming on home. Mulder going to grab the 1. Going to be the 6 of Anderson with the 2. The State 6 Cologne with the 3. Big Dogs got 2 racks in the house today. 11 riders going 3 rounds to a main event. Tyson, Locken, and Stokel, Bowman. Working their way down the front side into corner number 1. Looks like Ameriprise Colors on point, leading the way down the second straight. Got to be Tyson sitting out front. Stokel sitting on the 2 spot. Locking in on the 3. In and out of corner number 3 they go. Lucas Tyson on point, coming on down. Tyson going to grab the 1. Stokel with the 2. Locking in with the 3. Second rack of the Big Dogs got Robinson, Shellbach, Casanova, Blummer, Pollock, and Bowman. Gate comes down. Whole lot of horsepower in this one as they work their way into corner number 1. On point, looks like the Beast. Blummer leading the way. Round corner number 1. Got Robinson sitting on that 2 spot. Casanova on the 3. Single file out front, working their way down the third stretch. It's Ameriprise Colors leading the way into corner number 3. Blummer on point, bringing it on home. Going to be a Blummer with the 1, Robinson with the 2, Casanova with the 3. Senior Dogs, good to see 12 riders in the mix today. Rack number 1 got Zidane, Welter, Pollock, Lindsey, Gustafson, and Olson. working their way down the front side into corner number 1. Out on point, got to be the neg 3, Welter, leading the way down into corner number 2. Got Lindsay sitting on that 2 spot. The 28 rider Pollock on the 3. All single file working their way down the final stretch. The Ninja trying to hold on to that top spot. Coming to the line, going to be Welter with the 1, Lindsay with the 2, Pollock with the 3. Second rack of the senior dogs. Again, Dash Rider's going to kick off the top of each round. Got McAllister, Welch, Fields, Meyer, Beard, and Haig. Got to be McAllister on point, leading the way into corner number 1. Beard trying to get up to that 2 spot. Couldn't do it going into corner number 1. He's back on the 3. On that 2 spot, got to be Meyer. Followed up by the Rock 1 of Haig sitting on that 4 spot. In and out of corner number 3. It's Bent Rim Colors leading the way, coming on home. McAllister trying to hold on to that top spot. Meyer trying to see what he can do. McAllister with the 1, Meyer with the 2, Beard with the 3. Six and under mixed open on the track. Got Dower, Sullivan, Cordell, and Rodell. Coming on down the second straight out front, it's the 5 bike leading the way. That's Cordell. Got the state 3 ride of Dower sitting on that 2 spot. Rodell on the 3, Sullivan on the 4. Coming on down the final stretch, Harrison Cordell for Crank Lab going to grab a 1 point this round. The 3 bike of Dower with the 2. The 70 rider Rodell with the 3. 7-8 mix open. Got 10 riders in the mix today. They're going top 2 to a main event. On point, it's a couple Crank Labs leading the way. It's 24 Maurer out on point. Reichel on that 2 spot as they work their way down into corner number 3. 2 riders moving on to that main event as they come on home. Going to be the Commander Maurer picking up 1 spot. The 88 of Reichel with the 2nd transfer. Second rack of 7-8 mix open. Got Reinke, Kelberg, Schutte, Schmeising, and Orn. It's Orn out front leading the way around corner number 2. Got Schmeising sitting on that 2 spot. Kelberg on the 3. Again, top 2 riders moving on to that main event as they bring it on home. Going to be full tilt colors of Orn coming to the line, picking up that top spot. Schmeising with that 2nd transfer. 21's the moto on the track. 9-10 mixed open. Got Bauman, Brady, Garrison, and Hansen. All stretched out, single file, working their way down into corner number 3. 1 rider on a breakaway as they come on home. That's Easton Bowman. Bowman going to grab a 1 point this round. The 151 of Hansen with the 2. Brady with the 3. 15-16 mix open. Got Perry, Zammer, and Molitor up on point. It is Perry leading the way. Got Molitor on that 2 spot. Zammer on the 3. Coming down around corner number 3, Molitor trying to make a run for it. Coming down the line, takes over that top spot. Going to be the 29 ride of Molitor getting the 1 this round. Perry with the 2, Zammer with the 3. 7-8 expert open, Simmons, Ortiz, Smith, and Toledo. It's the 3 bike out front. El Papi leading the way around corner number 2. Got the 15 of Simmons on the 2 spot. Toledo on the 3, Smith on that 4. As they come on down the final stretch, it's going to be Ortiz picking up the 1. Simmons with the 2. And the 686 of Toledo holding on for the 3. 13-14 open, got Dahl, Vanderspool, and Simmons. Mangler colors out front. That's Caleb Dahl leading the way. Coming over from Watertown, Wisconsin, bringing it down the line. Going to grab a 1 point this round. The 15 ride of Vanderpool with the 2. Simmons with the 3. 15-16 expert open. Got Dahl, Bowman, and Willard. Out front, it's the dark horse leading the way down the 2nd straight. skying it up into corner number 2. The 31 ride of Bowman sitting on that 2 spot. Dull on the 3. Down the final stretch they come. Going to be Willert with the 1. Bowman with the 2. Dull with the 3. On to the Little Tykes with the big wheel bikes. It is 8 and under girl cruiser on the track. Got Brady Schroyer and Farley coming on down the second straight out front. It is the 28 bike of Farley leading the way. Got Schroeder sitting on the 2 spot. Brady on the 3. Down around corner number 3. Battle on for that top spot as they're getting side by side, bringing it home. Schroyer taking over that top spot now. As they come to line, going to be Schroyer with the 1, Farley with the 2, Brady with the 3. 27's our moto on the track. 17 to 20 women cruiser. Got Myers, Voss, and White. It's your race of champion out front, leading the way around corner number 3. White on point. Got Myers on the 2 spot. Voss going to grab the 3. 36-40 women cruiser. Engbert, BB, Farley. Carbone Cartel out front leading the way, coming on down into corner number 2. That's Farley out front. Got BMX Bandits of Engbert on that 2 spot. The Gold Cup 3 of BB on the 3. As they come on down the final stretch, Farley bringing it to the line, going to grab a 1 point. Engbert going to grab 2. BB with the 3. 8-year-old cruisers on the track. Got Engbert, King, Ray, Wald, and Escalona. It's the Rock 1 leading the way around corner number 2. Got the 4 ride of Escalona hot on his heels as they work their way down into corner number 3. Escalona going for it. Oh, they both go down. It's total point racing, so every spot counts. The quicker you can get back after it, the better you're off. Coming to line, going to be Engbert getting a 1 point. The 529 of Ray going to get the 2. Wald going to pick up the 3. Escalona with the 4. King going to grab the 5. Next rack working their way down the third stretch. Going to be 9-year-old cruiser Blisey, Vanderhayden, and Zink. As they come on down the final stretch, it is Vanderhayden leading the way. Going to get a 1 point this round. Zink going to grab the 2. Blisey with the 3. Next to no line at concessions right now, so good time to swing on by, grab yourself something hot to eat or cool to drink. Also a reminder, balance bike parents, we're going to do that award ceremony at Intermission. So if you think you're in the top 10 for balance bike, make sure to hang out for Intermission. Top 10 riders getting an award. 2nd through 4th getting gift certificates for Full Tilt. Champion picking up that DK bike. We'll be back to racing in just a minute. King getting back after it. Gate comes down. It's Moto 31. 11-year-old cruisers got Hoff, Byington, and Lorenzer working their way down around corner number 1. Looks like the T-Train Hoff leading the way, coming on down the second straight. Got to have the 33 bike of Byington on the 2 spot. Lorenzer on the 3. Working their way into corner number 3. Byington going for it. Oh, slips out the back wheel. Went for the move, couldn't quite get there. Hoff held a nice line, holding him off. Hoff going to grab the 1. Byington with the 2. Lorenzer with the 3. 16-year-old cruiser on the track at Klingelhofer, Hertz, and Lockinen. On point, it's Lockinen leading the way down into corner number 3. Got Klingelhofer on the 2 spot. Hertz on the 3. Bringing it home, Lockinen with the 1. Klingelhofer with the 2. Hertz with the 3. 21 30-year-old cruisers on the track. Got Kennedy, Caulfield, Brotzel bringing it down the second straight. It's Kennedy skying it up into corner number 2. Got Brotzel sitting on the 2 spot. Caulfield on the 3. Three-rider total point racing as they bring it down the final stretch. It's FXR Colors bringing it home. Kennedy going to grab the 1. Brotzel with the 2. Caulfield with the 3. 46 50-year-old cruiser, Byington, Lindsay, Meyer. Up front, it's Lindsay leading the way into corner number 2. Got Meyer sitting on the 2 spot. Byington on the 3. All single file working their way through corner number 3. Lindsay leading the way as they bring it on home. Lindsay going to grab the 1. Meyer with the 2. Byington with the 3. 51-55 cruiser on the track. Got Fields, Sedan, Olson, Welch, and McAllister. FXR Colors out front. It's Sedan leading the way around corner 2. McAllister hot on his heels as they work their way down into corner number 3. It's single file racing coming on home. Sedan gonna pick up the 1. McAllister with the 2. And the 543 bike of Olson with the 3. Keep getting older as they around corner number 1. 56 to 60-year-old cruiser. Gustafson, Oberg, McVicker, and Moe. Out front, it's a 9 by Gustafson leading the way down the 3rd straight. Got Oberg on that 2 spot. Moe on the 3. Single file bringing it on home. It's the 9 ride Gustafson going to grab the 1. Oberg with the 2. Moe with the 3. 5 and under novice on the track. Whack number 1. Got 12 riders in the mix today. Moe, Rodell, Sullivan, Van Vickel, Escalona, and Orn. Coming around corner number 1. Looks like Easton Orn leading the way down the 2nd straight. Got to have the 46 bike of Escalona on that 2 spot. The 154 is Sullivan on the 3. All keeping it rubber side down as they work their way down the 3rd straight. It's all Easton Orn out front from Bram, Minnesota. Looking to lead the way at wire to wire coming on down. Orn going to grab the 1st transfer spot, followed up by the 46 ride of Escalona with that 2nd transfer. 2nd rack of 5 and under novice got Beard, Engberg, Welch, Peterson, Simmons, and Brady. 2nd rack making their way down into corner number 2. It's the 26 of Peterson out front. Got the 39 ride of Simmons on the 2 spot. The 24 of Engberg on the 3. One rider having a little trouble keeping on the pedals as they work their way through the track. Out front, it's all Amy Peterson out front. Bringing it to the line. She'll grab that 1st transfer spot. Followed up by the 39 ride of Willow Simmons, grabbing that 2nd transfer. 39's the moto on the track. This is 6-year-old novice. Got Cordes, Schultz, Mogason, Swift, Henges, and Casa. Total Point Racing working their way around corner number 1. Up on point, leading the way is the 225 bike. That's Levi Mogason. Got the 75 ride of Swift on the 2 spot. The 86 bike of Henges on the 3. As they work their way down into corner number 3. Levi's out front doing it for mom and dad as they bring it on home. Going to be the 225 of Mogason coming on home, grabbing that top spot around number 1. Swift going to grab the 2 spot. Followed by the 86 ride of Henges with the 3. 7-year-old novice on the track, Robertson, Hollis, Ford, and Moss. Up on point, it's the 170 bike. That's Ford leading the way. Got the 210 ride of Robertson on that 2 spot. Heading down into corner number 3. Ford trying to hold on to that top spot as they bring it on home. Ford going to grab the 1 this round. Robertson with the 2. And the 313 of Moss grabbing the 3. 8-year-old novice on the track. This is Reinke, Henges, Schutte, Reichel, and Elvin. Reichel on point, leading the way through corner number 3. As they bring it down the final stretch, Crank Lab Colors leading the way. Reichel with the 1, the 243 bike of Elvin with the 2, and the 478 bike of Schutte with the 3. 9 Novice on the track. Got 3 riders total point racing. It's Hudson Fussy out front leading the way down the 3rd straight. Got Jonathan Fast Nixon on that 2 spot. It'll be Fussy grabbing the 1, Nixon with the 2, Garrison with the 3. 11-year-old Novice losing 1 in corner number 1. Out front is Schaefer leading the way through corner 2. Got the 301 bike of Taipale on the 2 spot. Moss going down, getting checked out on that 3 spot as they bring it down the final stretch. Level Up Colors leading the way. Going to be Schaefer grabbing the 1. Taipale with the 2. Moss with the 3. Down rider back up. Next rack on the track, moto number 44 got 26:35 Novice, Chamberlain, Schultz, Stamps, and Doughton. Working their way down the 2nd straight. Out front, it is the 214 bike leading the way. That's Chamberlain. Got Stamps on that 2 spot. Down around corner number 3, Chamberlain trying to hold on to that top spot, bringing it home. Chamberlain going to hold on for the 1. Stamps with the 2. The 253 bike of Doughton's throwing some style, grabbing the 3. 45's a moto 36 40-year-old Novice got Swift, Engbird, Lee, and Henges. It's the 153 bike out on point, leading the way. That's Henges. Got Engbird sitting on that 2 spot. Swift, Lee, 3 and 4. They come on down the final stretch. Henges going to hold on for the 1. Engbird with the 2. The 79 rider Swift with the 3. 41-45 Novice on the track. Got Erickson, Zammer, Berkey, and Lyons. It's the 279 bike. Berkey out front. Got the 35 of Lyons on the 2 spot. Zammer on the 3. Heading down around corner number 3. It's all Chris Berkey out front, leading the way from Forest Lake, Minnesota. Going to grab a 1 point this round. 35 of Steve Lyons going to grab the 2 spot. Zammer with the 3. 5 and under intermediate on the track. Moto number 47 got Bailey, Simon, and Rodell. Out front, it is the NAG 18 ride. Weston Simon leading the way through corner number 2. Got the 73 ride of Bailey on the 2 spot. Rodell on the 3. 3 rider total point racing, working their way down the final stretch. It's all Dynasty colors out front, bringing it home. Going to be Simon picking up the 1. Bailey with the 2. Rodell with the 3. .48 is our moto on the track. 7-year-old intermediate got Nelson, Cordell, Dower, Peterson, and Brady. 17 ride out front. Nelson leading the way, bringing it home. Going to grab the top spot this round. State 2 bike. Peterson going to get the 2. The 53 of Brady with the 3. 8-year-old intermediate Cordell, Maurer, Beard, Schmeising, Kelberg, Brayheim, and Lapp. Out front, it's Paxton Schmeising leading the way into corner number 3. Got Crank Lab colors sitting on that 2 spot as they bring it on home. Schmeising going to grab the 1. Battle on for the 2. Going to be the A bike of Cordell holding on for the 2. Maurer with the 3. 9-year-old intermediate Brady, Blisey, Bauman. Out front, it's a 66 right. That's Bauman leading the way. Got the state 10 bike of Blisey on the 2 spot. Cannonball Brady on the 3. They're all stretched out, working their way down the final stretch. Fusion Racing bringing it on home. Going to grab the top spot. Going to be the state 10 of Blisey with the 2. Brady with the 3. 51's the Moto 10-year-old intermediate. Got Baden, Wald, Hansen, Ray, Albers. Up on point, it's a 70 of Albers leading the way. Got the 151 on the inside, the state. 8 on the outside, the 151. Hansen sorting things out into corner number 3. No, Ray taking it over. Sliding up to that 2 spot as they bring it home. Gonna be Albers grabbing the 1 that round. Ray with the 2. Baden coming from behind, picking up the 3. 11-year-old intermediate got Endloff, Thilke, Tarnaski, and Erickson. Single file out front, working their way into corner number 3. As they bring it on home out front, it's the 210 bike. That's Erickson. Gonna grab a 1 point, the 85 ride of Thilke with the 2. The 8 bike of Endloff with the 3. 12-year-old intermediate got Morris, Molitor, Moss. It's the 29 bike out front. That's Little Man leading the way. Got Morris sitting on the 2 spot. Xander Moss on the 3. Down the final stretch they go. Dynasty Colors bringing it home. Going to be Molitor picking up the 1 this round. Morris with the 2. Moss with the 3. 13-year-old intermediate Anderson, Jessen, Eichens, and Jensen. On point, it's the 4 bike. That's Jensen leading the way. Got the 741 of Eichens on the 2 spot. Jessen on the 3. 4 riders in a total point race working their way down the final stretch. Coming from Fergus Falls, Minnesota, going to be Jensen grabbing the 1 this round. The 741 of Eichens with the 2. Jessen going to hold on for the 3. 15-year-old intermediate got Perry, Rothstein, and Miller. Out front, it's Jack Miller leading the way. Got the 24 of Perry on the 2 spot. Rothstein on the 3. Heading on down the final stretch. State 5 bike of Jack Miller for Black Sheep BMX. Going to grab a 1 point this round. Perry going to pick up the 2. Rothstein with the 3. 41-45 intermediate got Byington, Welch, Beard, and Haig. Battle on for that top spot as they work their way down the second straight. It's the 135 Welch leading the way. Got Beard sitting on that 2 spot. The Rock 1 of Haig on the 3. Byington on the 4. Down around corner number 3 they go. Welch leading the way, bringing it home. Welch going to hold on for the 1. Beard with the 2. Haig with the 3. 57's our moto. 51-55 intermediate. Got Oberg, Olsen, Mick Vicker. Up front, it's the 51 ride. That's Olsen leading the way. Got Oberg on the 2 spot. McVicker on the 3. In and out of corner number 3 they go. Coming from Eau Claire, leading the way, coming on home. Going to be Olsen picking up the 1 this round. The 46 Oberg with the 2. McVicker with the 3. On to the Dinky Darlin class. Got 8-year-old expert girls on the track. Schroyer, Shales, Orrin, Chamberlain, and Moe. Up front, it's Orrin leading the way through corner number 2. Got the State 7 ride of Chamberlain on the 2 spot. Working their way down into corner number 3. It's all factory full tilt out front, bringing it home. Orrin going to grab up the top spot this round. Going to be, I got to go to the line for that. Seven bike Chamberlain holding on for the 2. Schroyer with the 3. 10-year-old expert girls on the track got Anderson, Bratzel, Sandman. It's Crazy Legs out front, leading the way, bringing it home. Sandman going to grab the top spot. The Neg 14 of Anderson with the 2. Bratzel with the 3. 12-year-old expert girls on the track. We got Vanderheyden, McCarty, Larson, Lanigan. Battle on the track, heading down the second straight. It's Assassinator leading the way round corner number 2. Got Level Up Colors sitting 2 and 3 as they work their way down around the final stretch. It's all Larson out front, bringing it home. Larson going to grab the 1. McCarty with the 2. Lanigan with the 3. 15-16 expert girls got Leach, Bolin, Hanson, Ortiz, Elin. It's Chaotic Kendall out front, leading the way around corner 2. Got Leach sitting on the 2 spot. 9 riders in the mix today. Got to take top 2 out of round 1 from both tracks. Heading on home, Ameriprise Colors leading the way. Going to be Elin and Leach with the transfers. Second rack of 15, 16-year-old girls got Boker, McCauley, Stokel, Henry. Into corner number 2 they go. Boker leading the way. Got Stokel on the 2 spot. Henry on the 3. Down the final stretch they come. Leading the way. It's all Boker out front. Boker going to grab a spot. Stokel going to get that second transfer. 63 is the moto on the track. 17 to 20 women. We got Colby, Cuss, Myers, Colby, Farley. Coming down around corner number 3. Bringing it home, going to be Myers leading the way. Going to grab 1 point. Cuss going to grab the 2. Colby with the 3. 7-year-old experts on the track. Got Simmons, Ortiz, Toledo, Buford, and Smith. It's a 3 bike on point. That's Ortiz leading the way. Got the 53 ride of Buford on the 2 spot. Heading down around corner number 3. It's Black Widow colors bringing it home. Ortiz going to get the 1. The 53 ride getting the 2. Simmons with the 3. 8-year-old experts on the track. Escalona, King, Engbird, Ray, Swanson, Wald, Stopka. King on point leading the way down the 3rd straight. Escalona on the 2 spot. In and out of corner number 3 they go as they bring it on home. Coming to the line, going to be Escalona with the 1, King with the 2, the 18 ride of Stopka with the 3. 9-year-old experts on the track, Simon, Vanderhayden, Brutzman, Peterson, Zink. It's the Nag 18 ride leading the way round corner number 2. That's the wild man, Vanderhayden on point, leading the way down the final stretch. Got the state 7 bike, Peterson on that 2 spot. Bringing it to the line, 12 ride of Zink, grabbing the 3. 10-year-old expert Sorensen, Michaels, Caulfield, Simmons. On point, it's the 36 ride. Michaels leading the way, got state 2 of Caulfield on that 2 spot. Simmons on the 3. Into corner number 3 they go. Caulfield trying to find a way as they bring it on home. It's going to be Michaels holding on to the line. Caulfield with the 2. Simmons with the 3. 11-year-old experts on the track got Lorenzer, DeWinter, Doomer, Cologne, Falkowski, Hoff, Anderson, and Shannon. It's the monster Marshall Falkowski out front. Got DeWinter sitting on that 2 spot. Doomer on the 3. All single file out front, working their way down the final stretch. It's all Falkowski leading the way, bringing it on home. Falkowski with the 1. DeWinter holding on for the 2. The F ride of Doomer with the 3. 12-year-old experts on the track got Wells, Lyons, and Larson. Heading down the 2nd straight, it is the Demon. Larson leading the way. Got the state 5 ride of Wells on the 2 spot. Lyons on the 3. We're on Moto 69 of 75. All dash riders should be making their way back to staging. All dash riders. Larson going to grab the 1. Wells with the 2. Lyons with the 3. 14-year-old expert got a full rack in the house. Bowman, Dahl, Shellbach, Vanderpool, Tyson, Locken, and Tyson, Alba. It's Tyson on point, leading the way down the 3rd straight. Got Lockinen on that 2 spot. Heading down the final stretch. Lucas Tyson going to grab the 1. Going to be Lockinen holding on for the 2. Bowman with the 3. 16-year-old expert got Zink, Pollock, Stokel, Klingelhofer, Dahl, and Bowman. It's the Iceman Klingelhofer leading the way into corner number 2. Got Stokel hot on his heels, sitting on that 2 spot. Pollock on the 3. FXR colors bringing it on home. Going to be Klingelhofer with the 1. Stokel with the 2. The 26 ride of Pollock with the 3. 21-25 experts on the track. Kennedy, Blummer, Farthing, Casanova, Robinson. It's Robinson on point, leading the way through corner number 3. Casanova on that 2 spot. Bringing it on home. Robinson going to hold on for the 1. Casanova with the 2. Blummer with the 3. 36 40-year-old experts. Willert, Bruniger, Simmons, Brotzel, Van Vickel, and Smith. It's the dark horse Willert leading the way into corner number 2. Got the 13 ride of Bruniger on that 2 spot. Smith on the 3. Down around corner number 3 they go. Willert going to grab the top spot. Bruniger with the 2. Smith going to hold on for the 3. 41-45 experts on the track. Got Welter, Pollock, Lapp, and Vanderspool. Up front, it's the neg 3. Welter leading the way. Got Pollock on the 2 spot. The 96, a Lapp on the 3. Down around corner number 3 they go. The Ninja leading the way, bringing it home. He's going to grab 1 point this round. Pollock with the 2. Lapp with the 3. Last rack, round number 1, 51-55 experts. Got McAllister, Zidane, and Miller. It's Zidane out front, leading the way through corner 2. Got McAllister on that 2 spot. The Eau Claire Nightmare, Todd Miller on the 3. Bringing it down the line, going to be Zidane picking up the top spot. McAllister with the 2, Miller with the 3. Round 1 in the books again. Second round dash going to kick. Round 2 on their way. Junior gals on the track. F15 riders got to get them down to the fastest 8. Going through 3 rounds of total point racing. Got Brayheim, Vanderheen, Shale, Sandman, Lanigan, Cordell, and McCarty. It's McCarty out front. Lanigan on the 2 spot. Crazy Legs sitting on that 3 as they work their way into corner number 3. It's Level Up Color sitting 1 and 2, bringing it down the line. McCarty going to grab the top spot. Lanigan with the 2. Sandman with the 3. Second rack of the junior gals on the track. Got Brotzel, Anderson, Ray, Farley, Chamberlain, Oren, Larson, and Schroyer. It's Larson leading the way around corner number 1. Got Anderson sitting on the 2 spot. Oren on the 3. Brotzel sitting on that 4 as they work their way down the 3rd straight. Anderson trying to see if she can move up a notch, working down the final stretch. Larson still holding on to that top spot, bringing it home. Larson going to grab the 1. Anderson with the 2. Oren with the 3. Ladies dash up on the hill. They only got 7 riders today, going 3 rounds total point racing. Henry, McCulley, Leach, Boker, Stokel, Elin, Bolin. It is Boker leading the way down the second straight. Got Elin sitting on the 2 spot. The 4 ride of Leach sitting on the 3. Stokel on the 4. Into corner number 3 they go. Boker holding that line, leading the final stretch. Boker going to grab the 1. Elin with the 2. Leach with the 3. Season Senoritas on the track out of Engbert, BB, Lee, and Farley. Coming down the third stretch, it is Farley out front, leading the way into corner number 3. Got Engbert sitting on the 2 spot. Bent rim colors side by side, working their way down the final stretch. Farley going to pick up the 1. Engbert with the 2. The Gold Cup 3 ride of BB going to grab the 3 spot. Lee with the 4. Junior Dogs, rack number 1, again going to a semi-main event today. King, Hertz, Baden, Sorensen, Shannon, Wells, and DeWinter. Heading on down into corner number 2. It's the State 5 bike. Silas Wells leading the way. Got Hertz on the 2 spot. DeWinter on the 3. Into corner number 3 they go. Level Up Colors leading the way, bringing it on home. Wells going to grab 1 point. Hertz with the 2. The Gold Cup 3 of DeWinter with the 3. Next rack of the Junior Dogs on the track got Doomer, Vanderhayden, Anderson, Zink, Escalona, Larson, and Michaels. It's Larson on point, leading the way around corner number 1. Got to have the F ride of Doomer sitting on that 2 spot, followed by the 6 bike of Anderson on the 3. Working their way through corner number 3. Single file out front, bringing it home. Going to be Larson with the 1, Doomer with the 2. Anderson going to hold on for the 3. Next rack of the Junior Dogs got Caulfield, Thilke, Peterson, Mulder, Ray, Swanson, and Ortiz. Looks like Caulfield winning that battle, taking over the top spot, heading on down into corner number 2. The 7 bike Peterson sitting on the 2 spot, followed by the 29 ride of Mulder on the 3. Jumping their way into corner number 3, getting tight. Mulder going for the line, couldn't quite get there. Going to be a race for the top. State 7 bike of Peterson coming by for the 1. Caulfield with the 2, Mulder with the 3. Losing one at the line, popping right back up. Next, a rack of the Junior Dogs. Got Falkowski, Cologne, Morris, Albers, Brutzman, Stopka, Lorenzer. Again, 28 riders in the mix today. They're going to a semi-main event. Out front is Falkowski leading the way down into corner number 2. Got the 19 ride of Brutzman on the 2 spot. The State 6 bike of Cologne on the 3. Single file out front, working their way down the final stretch. Going to be Falkowski bringing it home, grabbing that top spot. Brutzman with the 2. Cologne holding on for the 3. Big dogs up on the hill. Got Pollock, Bowman, Stokel, Robinson, Blummer. Into corner number 1 they go. It's the Beast Blummer leading the way down the second straight. Got Robinson sitting on that 2 spot. The 7 ride Bowman on the 3. The 2 ride Stokel on the 4. In and out of corner number 3 they go. Ameriprise Colors bringing it home. Going to be Blummer picking up the 1 this round. Robinson with the 2. Bowman holding on for the 3. Harrison Cordell, you're needed in staging. Second rack of the big dogs got Tyson, Shellbach, Bowman, Casanova, locking in Tyson. It's Casanova on point, leading the way down the third straight. Got Tyson on that 2 spot, locking in on the 3. Coming on home. Tyson with a heck of a run, grabbing that top spot. Casanova with the 2. That might be the fastest I've ever seen anybody go down that last straight. Senior dogs on the track, rack number 1. Good to see 2 racks in the house today. McAllister, Welch, Pollock, Zidane, Gustafson, Welter. The Ninja leading the way into corner number 2. Got Pollock on the 2 spot. McAllister on the 3. The 135 of Welch on the 4. Cameron Reinke, you should be in staging as well. Cameron Reinke, going to be Welter with the 1, Pollock with the 2, McAllister with the 3. Second rack of the senior dogs got Myers, Lindsay, Fields, Beard, Olson, and Haig. Lindsay on point, leading the way into corner number 1. Got Beard sitting on the 2 spot. Battle on for the 3. Meyer on the inside, Haig on the outside. Meyer winning that battle for now as they work their way down the third straight. It's all Lindsay out front, leading the way around corner number 3. Lindsay bringing it home, going to grab the top spot. Beard trying to hold on for the 2, and he does. Myers with the 3. Six and under mixed open on the track. Got Dower, Sullivan, Cordell, and Rodell. 3 wide working their way down the front side into corner number 1 from the outside, taking over that top spot. It is Crank Lab colors. Harrison Cordell leading the way down the second straight. Got the state 3 bike of Dower sitting on that 2 spot. The 70 of Rodell on the 3. Down into corner number 3 they go. Moto number 18 bringing it to the line. Going to be Cordell with a 1 point. Dower with the 2. The 70 of Rodell with the 3. Seven, 8 mixed open on the hill. Should have 3 riders, only 2 riders answering the call. Should have Elvin, Lapp, and Beard. Two riders answering the call. 2 riders going to move on as this is a transfer racing. On the inside edge, that's a 243 of Elvin. Got the 130 of Lapp. Again, 2 riders answering the call. 2 riders moving on to that main event. Second rack of 7-8 mixed open on the track. Got Reinke, Kelberg, and Schutte up front with the light up shoes. Gotta be Kelberg leading the way around corner number 1. Again, 3 riders, 2 spots available. Kelberg leading the way into corner number 2. Got the 478 bike of Schutte on that 2 spot. The 470 bike of Reinke on the 3. Down through corner number 3 they go. FXR colors leading the way. Going to be Kelberg picking up that first transfer spot, followed by the 478 of Schutte with the second transfer. 9-10 mixed open on the track. Got Bauman, Brady, Gerson, and Hansen. It's a 66 ride of Bauman out front. Got the 151 of Hansen on the 2 spot. The 99 ride of Brady on the 3. All stretched out single file, working their way down the final stretch. Easton Bowman bringing it to line, going to grab a 1 point. 151 of Hansen with the 2, and Cannonball Brady with the 3. 15-16 mixed open, got Perry, Maulders, Zammer, It's the 29 ride out front. Little man Molitor leading the way down into corner number 3. Got Perry on that 2 spot. Zammer giving up just a couple years to these guys. He's on the 3. Molitor going to hold on for the 1. Perry with the 2. Zammer with the 3. 7-8 Expert Open. Got Ortiz, Simmons, Smith, and Toledo. Heading down the second straight, it's the 3 bike. El Poppy leading the way through corner number 2. Got the 15 ride of Simmons on the 2 spot. Toledo on the 3. Down the final stretch they come. Black Widow colors bringing it to the line. Going to be Ortiz with the 1. Simmons with the 2. And Toledo with the 3. 13-14 open, got Dahl, Vanderspool, and Simmons. Coming down through corner number 3, Dahl leading the way. Coming over from Watertown, Wisconsin. He's going to grab 1 point. The 15 ride of Vanderspool with the 2, Simmons with the 3. 15-16 Expert Open, got Willert, Bowman, Dahl. The dark horse leading the way through corner number 2. Got the 31 ride of Bowman on the 2 spot. Dahl on the 3. FXR colors bringing it home. Willert going to get the 1. Bowman with the 2. Dahl with the 3. 8 and under girl cruisers on the track. Brady, Schroyer, Farley. It's Schroyer out front, leading the way, coming on down the second straight. Got Farley on that 2 spot. Followed by the 16 ride of Don't Call Me Little, Ivy Brady. Coming down through corner number 3. Prodigy colors leading the way, bringing it on home. Schroyer going to get a 1 point this round. Farley with the 2. Brady with the 3. 17-20 women cruiser, got Myers, Voss, White. Myers leading the way down the third straight. White sitting on that 2 spot. Voss on the 3. Coming on home, Myers going to hold on for the 1. White with the 2. Voss with the 3. 36-40 women cruisers, got Engbert, Beebe, Farley. It's Kim Possible leading the way through corner number 2. Got Engbert sitting on that 2 spot. The Gold Cup 3 ride of Beebe on the 3. Down around corner number 3 they go. Farley leading the way. Going to pick up the 1 this round. Engbert with the 2. Beebe with the 3. 8-year-old cruisers on the track at Engbert, King, Ray, Wald, and Escalona. It's King out front, leading the way around corner 2. Escalona on the 2 spot. Engbert on the 3. Got the 529. Array on that 4 spot. Down around corner number 3 they go. King trying to hold that top spot. Coming to the line. Going to be King with the 1. Escalona with the 2. Engbert with the 3. 9-year-old cruisers on the track. Got Blasey, Vanderhayden, and Zink. It's Vanderhayden out front, leading the way around corner 2. Got Zink on that 2 spot. Black Sheep BMX of the Smoke, Blasey on the 3. Bringing it on home, going to be the Neg 5 ride of Vanderhayden with the 1. The 6 bike of Zink with the 2. Blasey with the 3. 11-year-old cruisers on the track. Moto number 31. Got Hoff, Byington, Lorenzer. Up front, it's the skinny digit of the T-Train leading the way down the third straight. Got Byington on the 2 spot. Lorenzer on the 3. Byington carving hard, trying to get the line coming on home. Going to be Hoff, going to hold on for the 1. Byington with the 2. Lorenzer with the 3. 16-year-old cruiser Klingelhofer, Hertz, Lockinen. It's Klingelhofer out front. Lockinen sitting on that 2 spot. Hertz on the 3. Down around corner number 3 they go. FXR colors leading the way. Going to be Klingelhofer with the 1. Lockinen with the 2. Hertz with the 3. 33 Zamoto 21 30-year-old cruiser. Got Kennedy, Caulfield, Bratzel. Kennedy on point, leading the way into corner number 2. Got Bratzel on that 2 spot. Caulfield on the 3. Single file round in corner number 3. FXR colors bringing it home. Going to be Kennedy with the 1, Brotzel with the 2, Caulfield with the 3. 46 50-year-old cruiser got Byington, Lindsay, Meyer. Up front, Lindsay leading the way into corner number 2. Got Meyer sitting on the 2 spot. Byington on the 3. Total Point Racing working their way into corner number 3. It's all Lindsay out front bringing it home. Lindsay going to grab the top spot. Myers with the 2. Byington with the 3. 51-55 cruiser got Fields, Zidane, Olson, Welch, and McAllister. It's Zidane on point leading the way around corner number 1. Got to have McAllister on that 2 spot. Fields on the inside edge sliding up to the 3. Olson trying to see what he can do about it as they work their way into corner number 3. It's all Zidane out front bringing it home. Zidane going to grab a 1 point this round. McAllister with the 2. Fields with the 3. 56 to 60-year-old cruiser got Gustafson, Oberg, McVicker, and Moe. It's the 9 bike up front. Gustafson leading the way. Got Oberg on that 2 spot. Moe on the 3. Single file into corner number 3. Gustafson leading the way, bringing it on home. Gustafson going to hold on for the 1. Oberg with the 2. Moe with the 3. Rack number 1 of the 5 and under novice on the track got Moe, Rodell, Sullivan, and Van Vickel. Working their way down around the corner and down the second straight. Up front leading the way is the 154 bike. That's Sullivan on point. Got the 118 of Moe sitting on the 2 spot. The 236 of Rodell on the 3. Heading down into corner number 3. Finley Sullivan from Cambridge, Minnesota on a breakaway. Looking to get that first transfer spot. Sullivan going to get a spot, followed by the 118 of Moe getting that second transfer. Second rack of 500 novice got Beard, Angbird, Welch, and Brady. Looks like BMX Bandit colors leading the way down into corner number 2. It is Angbird on point. Got the 312 bike, or 32 bike of Beard sitting on the 2 spot. The 251 of Brady on the 3. As they work their way down into corner number 3. It's Angbird leading the way, coming on home. Angbird going to get that first spot, followed by the 32 bike. A Beard getting the second bike. Looking for Jared Hollis. Jared Hollis, you are on top of the hill right now. If you're in the house, make some noise. I heard he's coming. Jared Hollis coming on through. They are 1 back. It's 6 novice in the gate. This is moto number 39 on the track. 6-year-old novice got Cordes, Schultz, Mogason, Swift, Henges, and Casa. Losing 1 on the first obstacle, getting that down rider checked out. Got a battle on for that 1 and 2 as they work their way down the second straight. It's the 225 bike out front. That's Mogason. Got the 75 rider Swift sitting on the 2. The 579 bike of Schultz sitting on the 3. Down rider back up on the pedals. As they work their way down the final stretch out front, it's still Levi Mogason leading the way, coming on home. He's going to grab a 1 point this round. The 75 of Swift going to get 2 points. And the 579 of Schultz going to grab the 3. Gate comes down, moto number 40 on the track. This is 7-year-old Novice, Robertson, Hollis, Ford, and Moss. 4 riders, Total Point Racing, around in corner number 1. Up front, it's Oliver Ford leading the way down into corner number 2. Got the 210 ride of Robertson on that 2 spot. Moss on the 3. Single file into corner number 3. Ford leading the way, bringing it on home. He'll get 1 point again this round. The 210 ride of Robertson with the 2. Moss going to grab the 3. 8-year-old Novice got Reinke, Henges, Schutte, Reichel, Elvin. It's the 88 bike of Reichel on point. Got the 243 of Elvin on that 2 spot. Henges sitting on the 3. Coming down around corner number 3, Crank Lab colors leading the way. Going to be Reichel with 1 point. 243 of Elvin with the 2. The 61 ride of Henges with the 3. 9 Novice on the track got Fussy, Nixon, Garrison. It's the 294 bike of Fussy on point. Got the 134 of Nixon on the 2 spot. The 402 of Garrison on the 3. Heading on down the final stretch, Fussy leading the way. Going to grab a 1 point again this round. The 134 of Nixon with the 2. Garrison with the 3. 11 Novice on the track, Taipale, Schaefer, Moss. It's the 244 bike of Schaefer out front. Battle on for that 2 and 3. 312 bike of Moss taking the high line, round corner 2, sliding up to that 2 spot. As they bring it down the final straight, going to be Schaefer leading the way. Going to grab a 1 point this round. The 312 of Moss with the 2. Taipale with the 3. 26-35 Novice, Chamberlain, Schultz, Stamps, Doughton. Oh, losing our front rider. That could have been so much worse. Just getting a little loose, getting back after it as they come on down the final stretch. Gonna be 388 bike of Stamps, gonna get the 1. Doughton with the 2. How that wasn't so much worse is beyond me. Chamberlain back up, riding it off. 36-40 Novice on the track got Swift, Engbert, Lee, and Henges. On point, bent rim colors leading the way. Got to be Ryan Henges. Got the 23 ride of Engbert on that 2 spot. Battle on for that 2 and 3 as they work their way around corner 3. Swift taking over that 2 spot, bringing it on home. Henge is going to grab the 1 this round. The 79 of Swift with the 2. Engbert with the 3. 41-45 Novice, Erickson, Zammer, Berkey, and Lyons. Up on point, leading the way is the 279 bike. That's Berkey out front. Got the 35 ride of Lyons on the 2 spot. The 343 of Zammer on the 3. Down around corner number 3. Berkey leading the way, wire to wire. He's going to pick up a 1 point this round. The 35 ride of Lyons with the 2. Zammer with the 3. 5 and under intermediate on the track. Simon, Bailey, and Rodell working their way into corner number 1. It's Dynasty Colors leading the way. Simon on point, bringing it down the 2nd straight. Got the 73 ride of Bailey on the 2 spot. Rodell on the 3. Down into corner number 3 they go. Simon leading the way, bringing it home. He'll get 1 point this round. The 73 ride of Bailey with the 2. Rodell with the 3. 7-year-old intermediate Nelson, Cordell, Dower, Peterson, Brady. It's the state 2 bike out front. That's Peterson leading the way. Got Nelson sitting on that 2 spot. Prodigy colors of Brady on the 3. BMX Bandit colors leading the way, trying to hold on to that top spot. Got to go to the line for what that call is. Schroyer picking up the 3. The 17 bike Nelson grabbing that at the line. The 17 with the 1. Peterson with the 2. 8-year-old intermediate on the track got Cordell, Maurer, Beard, Schmeising, Kelberg, Brahheim, Lapp. 4 bike bringing it home. Schmeising going to get the 1. 32 ride 24. Brahheim, Maurer. 9-year-old intermediate got Brady, Blisey, Bowman. Working their way down into corner number 3. It's Easton Bowman leading the way, bringing it on home. Bowman going to grab the 1, the state 10 of Blisey with the 2. Brady with the 3. 10-year-old intermediate on the track, Baden, Wald, Hansen, Ray, Albers. It's Albers out front leading the way down into corner number 3. Coming on home going to be Albers with the 1, the 151 of Hansen with the 2, Ray with the 3. Coming on down the line out front is the 210 ride. Erickson going to get the 1. The 8 ride of Enloff with the 2. Got to go to the line there for the 3. Back in Moto 49, that was Maurer grabbing the 2. Brahheim with the 3. 12-year-old intermediate coming down the line. Morris, Molitor, Moss. Out on point is the 29 ride. Molitor going to grab a 1 point. The state 1 of Morris with the 2. Moss with the 3. Balance Bike Series Awards coming up after second round. So if you're in that top 10 or think you're in the top 10 of the balance bike, make your way over towards the finish line. This is Moto 54, 13-year-old intermediate, Anderson, Jensen, Eichens, Jensen. Up front, it is Jensen leading the way down into corner number 3. Got Eichens on that 2 spot, Jessen on the 3. Bringing it on home, Jensen going to grab a 1 point, the 741, Eichens with the 2. Jessen with the 3. 15-year-old intermediate on the track got Perry, Rothstein, Miller. It's the state 5 bike, Jack Miller leading the way around corner number 2. Got the 24 ride of Perry on the 2 spot. The 304 bike of Rothstein on the 3. Heading down the final stretch, Miller gonna pick up the top spot. 24 Perry with the 2, Rothstein with the 3. 41-45 intermediate, Byington, Welch, Beard, and Haig. Working their way down the second straight. It's Beard leading the way down into corner number 2. Got Haig sitting on the 2 spot. The 135 ride of Welch on the 3. Heading down through corner number 3. Beard trying to hold on to that top spot. Coming on home. Beard going to get the 1. Haig with the 2. Welch with the 3. Coming down the final stretch, going to be the 51 bike, Olson leading the way. He'll get 1 point this round. The 46, Oberg with the 2. McVicker with the 3. 8-year-old expert girls on the track got Schroyer, Shales, Orrin, Chamberlain, and Moe. It's Orrin out front leading the way around corner number 2. Got the state 7 ride of Chamberlain on the 2 spot. Moe on the 3. Into corner number 3 they go. Orrin leading the way, bringing it on home. Orrin going to grab that top spot. Chamberlain with the 2. Mo going to just hold on for the 3. 10-year-old expert girls got Anderson, Brotzel, Sandman. It's Anderson on point, leading the way into corner number 2. Sandman sitting on that 2 spot. Brotzel on the 3. Heading down around corner number 3. Anderson leading the way, bringing it on home. She'll grab 1 point this round. Sandman with the 2. Brotzel with the 3. Quick update on schedule. We're going to do round 3 of dash, then balance bike award ceremony. So balance bike award ceremony coming up after 3rd round of dash. 12-year-old expert girls on the track. Vanderheyden, McCarty, Larson, Lanigan. Coming down the line, going to be McCarty with the 1, Lanigan with the 2, Larson with the 3. 15-16 expert girls got 2 racks combined. Bolin, Hansen, Ortiz, McCulley, and Henry. Up front, Bolin leading the way, got Henry on the 2 spot, McCulley on the 3. Hansen trying to hold on to that last transfer spot as they round through corner number 3. It's all Bolin out front, bringing it home. Bolin going to get a spot. Henry going to get a spot. McCulley and Hansen. 17 to 20, expert women on the track. Got Myers out front. Cuss sitting on the 2 spot. Colby 3 and 4. Farley sitting on the 5 as they bring it on home. Myers going to grab that top spot. Cuss with the 2. Colby with the 3. 7-year-old experts on the track got Simmons, Ortiz, Toledo, Buford, Smith. Only 3 answering the call out front. It's the 15 ride. That's Simmons leading the way. Got the 53 of Buford on that 2 spot. Smith on the 3. Down around corner number 3 they go. Simmons leading the way, bringing it on home. He'll get 1 point this round. The 53 ride of Buford with the 2. Smith with the 3. 8-year-old experts on the track. Escalona, King, Engberg, Ray, Swanson, Wald, Stopka. Easy E on point, leading the way down the 2nd straight. Got King sitting on the 2 spot. Stopka, Engberg 3 and 4. As they work their way down into corner number 3. Escalona trying to hold on to that top spot. King trying to reel him in. Coming to the line, going to be Escalona with someone. King with the 2. Stopka with the 3. Nine-year-old experts on the track got Simon, Vanderheyden, Brutzman, Peterson, Zink. Up on point, it is the neg 18, neg 19. That's Vanderheyden on the 1. Brutzman on the 2. In and out of corner number 3 they go. Mayor Prize colors bring it to line. Going to be Vanderheyden with the 1. Brutzman with the 2. Zink picking up the 3. 10-year-old expert Sorensen, Michaels, Caulfield, Simmons. It's Caulfield up front. Got the 36 ride of Michaels on the 2 spot. Simmons on the 3. Jumping his way into corner number 3. Caulfield leading the way, bringing it home. Caulfield going to get 1 point. Michaels with the 2. Simmons with the 3. 11-year-old expert Lorenzer, DeWinter, Doomer, Cologne, Falkowski, Hoff, Anderson, Shannon. Falkowski on point, leading the way through corner 2. Got DeWinter on the 2 spot. Doomer, Hoff, 3 and 4. Into corner number 3 they go. Ameriprise colors leading the way. Falkowski with the 1. DeWinter with the 2. Doomer holding on for the 3. 12-year-old experts on the track got Wells, Lyons, Larson. Larson on point, leading the way down the 2nd straight. Got Wells on that 2 spot. Lyons on the 3. Into corner number 3 they go. Larson leading the way, bringing it home. He's going to get 1 point. Wells with the 2. Lyons with the 3. 14-year-old expert, full rack on the track. Got Bowman, Dahl, Shellbach, Vanderspool, Tyson, locking in Tyson, Alba. Tyson leading the way down the third straight, locking in on that 2 spot. Bringing it on home. Tyson with the 1, locking in with the 2. The 7 rider Bowman with the 3. 16-year-old experts on the track. Got Zink, Pollock, Stokel, Klingelhofer, Dahl, and Bowman. On point, Stokel leading the way, coming down the second straight. Got Klingelhofer on that 2 spot. Pollock on the 3. Into corner number 3 they go. Stokel leading the way, bringing it home. He's going to get 1 point this round. Klingelhofer with the 2. Pollock with the 3. 21-25 experts. Kennedy, Blummer, Farthing, Casanova, Robinson. It's Casanova out front leading the way into corner number 2. Got Robinson on the 2 spot. Kennedy, Blummer, 3 and 4. As they round through corner number 3, Casanova leading the way, bringing it home. Casanova going to get 1. Robinson with the 2. Kennedy with the 3. 36 40-year-old expert. Got Willert, Bruniger, Simmons, Brotzel, Van Vickel, and Smith. It's the dark horse Willert leading the way into corner number 2. Buck and Bronco on that 2 spot, saving it though. Again, could have been a lot worse. That's Bruniger getting back after it. Willert going to grab that top spot. Brotzel finding his way into the 2. Smith with the 3. (41, 45-year-old experts on the track. Welter, Pollock, Lapp, and Vanderspool. Coming around corner number 1. It's the Ninja Welter leading the way down the second straight. Got Pollock sitting on that 2 spot. The 96 rider Lapp on the 3. In through corner number 3. Welter leading the way, bringing it home. Welter going to grab a 1 point this round. Pollock with the 2. Lapp with the 3. Last rack of round number 2, 51-55 experts on the track. Got McAllister, Zidane, and Miller. Zidane out front leading the way through corner 2. Got McAllister on that 2 spot. Miller on the 3. In and out of corner number 3 they go. Down the final stretch, it's Zidane leading the way, coming on home. Zidane going to get the 1. McAllister with the 2. Miller with the 3. All right, we got 5 minutes here. We got 5 minutes here till we run round number 3. So girls in the gate, you got 5 minutes to catch your breath. At 2 o'clock sharp, gonna catch round 3 of the dash for all the junior girls and all the boys classes. So Rack number 1 of the junior gals got 15 riders. Got to get down to the fastest 8. Bratzel, Schroyer, Anderson, Shales, Sandman, Lanigan, Chamberlain. Working their way down around corner number 1. It's Level Up Colors leading the way down the second straight. It's a 15 ride out on point. Lanigan leading the way. Anderson on the 2 spot. Crazy Legs sitting on that 3 as they work their way down through corner number 3. Anderson trying to move up a spot. Lanigan trying to hold her off as they bring it home. Lanigan going to get the 1. Anderson with the 2. Sandman with the 3. Second rack of the junior gals got Farley, Orrin, Larson, McCarty, Ray, Cordell, Brayheim, Vanderhayden. Gate comes down. They're 3 wide at the first obstacle. Vanderhayden trying to hold on to that top spot. Larson trying to see what she can do. Larson winning that battle, sliding up to the top spot. Battle on for the 2 and 3. Vanderhayden trying to hold on to it. McCarty trying to get in the mix. Orrin sitting there as well as they come on down into corner number 3. Sorting things out now. It's Larson leading the way, bringing it home. Larson going to hold on for the 1. Vanderhayden with the 2. McCarty with the 3. Junior dogs up on the hill, trying to work their way into a semi-main event. Got Hertz, Peterson, Swanson, Thilke, Falkowski, Anderson, and King. Coming down into corner number 1 up front, it's the monster, Marshall Falkowski, leading the way, coming on down the second straight. Got the state 7 ride of Peterson on the 2 spot, followed by the 6 ride of Anderson on the 3. Jumping their way into corner number 3, it's Falkowski still leading the way, bringing it home. Falkowski with the 1, Peterson with the 2, Anderson with the 3. Next rack of the junior dogs got Albers, Vanderhayden, Caulfield, Larson, Ortiz, Cologne, and Sorensen. Working their way into corner number 1. It's Larson leading the way down the second straight. Got the NAG 18 ride of Vanderhayden on that 2 spot. Caulfield sliding up a spot now. He's in the 2. Vanderhayden back to the 3 as they work their way down the final stretch. Larson leading the way, bringing it home. He's going to grab a 1 point. Caulfield with the 2. Vanderhayden with the 3. Next rack of the junior dogs got Molitor, Morris, Stopka, Lawrencer, Wells, Michaels, and Baden. Level Up Colors leading the way into corner number 1. Working their way down the second straight. Up front, it's the 5 ride. Wells leading the way, got the 29 bike of Molitor sitting on the 2 spot. Michaels on the 3. Heading on down the final stretch. Wells trying to hold on wire to wire. He's going to pick up the 1 this round. Dynasty ride of Molitor with the 2. Michaels with the 3. Last rack of the junior dog got Brutzman, DeWinter, Doomer, Ray, Shannon, Escalona, and Zink. Coming over from the outside, leading the way into corner number 1. It is DeWinter on point, leading the way down the second straight. Got Level Up Colors of the 37 ride. That's Shannon on the 2 spot. Heading on down through corner number 3. It's all the Hornet out front, bringing it home. DeWinter going to pick up the 1. Shannon with the 2. The F ride of Doomer with the 3. Big dogs up on the hill. Rack number 1. Tyson, Shellbach, Bowman, Blummer, Robinson. Gate comes down. Robinson on the outside. Blummer on the inside. Battling their way down into corner number 1. Blummer winning that battle. Sitting on that top spot. Coming down the second straight. Robinson on the 2. Tyson putting down a hot lap last time. See if he can move up a spot as they work their way through corner number 3. It's all Blummer out front, bringing it home. Blummer going to grab the 1. Tyson coming by for the 2. Robinson with the 3. Again, right after this round of racing, we're going to do the award ceremony for the Balance Bike Series. Second rack of the big dogs got Tyson, Bowman, Pollock, Stokel, Casanova, and Lockinen. Up front, it's Stokel leading the way down into corner number 2. Got the 31 ride of Bowman on the 2 spot, Lockinen on the 3, Tyson, Casanova. Casanova caught in the mix as they round through corner number 3. It's going to be Stokel leading the way, grabbing the 1, Bowman with the 2, Lockinen with the 3. Senior dogs, good to see them having more than 8 riders today. Rack number 1, Olson, Zidane, McAllister, Gustafson, Fields, and Pollock. Working their way down the front side into corner number 1. It is the neg 3 ride. I shouldn't have a neg 3 ride in this rack. Coming down the final stretch, Welter with the 1, Lindsay with the 2. Oh, they ran out of order. Meyer with the 3. So we ran 17 before 16. This is rack number 16. Olson, Zidane, McAllister, Gustafson, Fields, Pollock. Pollock out front, leading the way around corner number 3. Got McAllister on the 2 spot. Into corner number 2 they go. Pollock leading the way. McAllister on the 2. Gustafson on the 3. As they head on down through corner number 3. Track will be closed right now. Pollock leading the way. Going to grab the 1. McAllister with the 2. Gustafson with the 3. All right, so we're going to do the awards ceremony for the Rain or Shine Balance Bike Series, then semi-mains for the junior dogs. Awards will be done out on the track. Give us just a minute to get it set up. All right, so for the Rain or Shine Balance Bike Series this year, 68 unique participants, 68 riders participating in at least one race. Again, to be eligible for the series awards, you had to do at least 6 of the 8 races. Top 10 getting awarded in the series. 4th place picking up a $50 gift card. 3rd place, a $100 gift card. 2nd place, the $200 gift card. And 1st place taking home that DK bike. So here's what we're going to ask. If I call your kid's name, we want just the rider, no bike. And a parent can come out so you can take a photo as well. All right, so top 10 getting awards. In 10th place, Logan Orvis. Logan, come on out. Alyssa will help get you in the right spot. In ninth place, Leon Check. Leon, come on out. In eighth place, Liam Mary. Caulfield, Anderson, Hertz, Vanderheyden, Cologne, and Michaels. 8 riders strong. Got to get the fastest 4 into the main event as they work their way into corner number 1. It's the monster, Marshall Volkowski out front, leading the way around corner 1. Got DeWinter sitting on the 2 spot, Anderson on the 3. It's a mess of them trying for that 4 spot as they work their way around corner number 2. Coming down the final stretch, it's Volkowski leading the way, bringing it home. He's going to grab a spot. DeWinter's going to grab a spot. Anderson and Vanderheyden all picking up spots. Second rack of the semi-mains, Wells, Larson, Mulder, Peterson, Doomer, Shannon, Lorenzer, Brutzman. Gate comes down, working their way down the front side into corner number 1. It's Larson leading the way into corner number 1. Got a whole mess of them trying to get into that main event. Larson leading the way, got the 5 bike Wells sitting on the 2 spot. 29 right of Mulder on the 3. Shannon sitting on that 4, trying to hold on as they come around the final stretch. It's all Larson out front, bringing it home. Larson going to get a spot. Going to be the Wells with a spot, Mulder and Shannon. Qualifying racing is in the books. Again, we got a couple move-ups to do.
Rum River BMX, we believe it's about competition. It's about family. It's about having fun. It's about giving everyone a shot, picking each other up and cheering them on. It's about the technique. It's about the speed. It's about being 1/10 of a second faster. At Rum River BMX, we believe it's about competition. It's about family. It's about having fun. It's about giving everyone a shot, picking each other up and cheering them on. It's about the technique. It's about the speed. It's about being 1/10 of a second faster. At Rum River BMX, we believe it's about competition. It's about family. It's about having fun. It's about giving everyone a shot, picking each other up and cheering them on. It's about the technique. It's about the speed. It's about being 1/10 of a second faster. At Rum River BMX, we believe it's about
Main event, stage it up, please. Main events, get staged up. Sunday Funday, main event time set to go. Junior gals up on the hill. They all 8 qualified to get here, so what you see is what you're going to get. Starting things off from Bethel, Minnesota for Fusion Racing on the state 1, Emma Brotzel. From Bram, Minnesota for Factory Full Tilt on the National 37 bike, Skylar Orn. From Oak Grove, Minnesota for Ameriprise Full Tilt on the 17 ride, Reese Vanderhayden. From Bethel, Minnesota for Ameriprise Full Tilt on the National 59 ride, Crazy Legs Hadley Sandman. From Isanti, Minnesota for Level Up on the 15 ride, Avery Lanigan. From Cleveland, Minnesota, doing it for Mom and Dad on the National Age Group 14 bike, Annabelle Anderson. From Isanti, Minnesota for Level Up Racing on the 7 bike, Ellie McCarty. From Peacock Lakes, Minnesota for Factory Ripped on the Gold Cup 3, the Assassinator, Nevaeh Larson. Gate drops down one lap, no crap, winner take all as they work their way into corner number 1. Vanderhayden trying to hold on to that top spot. Got the level up crew chasing her down as they round corner number 1. It's Ameriprise Full Tilt Colors leading the way down into corner number 2. Vanderhayden out on point, got the 15 right of Lanigan on that 2 spot. McCarty on the 3, Anderson on the 4. As they round corner number 3, working their way home. It's the 17 ride. Vanderhayden going to pick up the win today. Lanigan going to hold on for the 2. McCarty with the 3. Ladies Dash, this is round number 3, Total Points Racing, coming into this main event with 14 points from Sandy, Minnesota for Ameriprise Full Tilt on the G-Bike, Little Red, Addie McCulley. Coming in with 12 points from Bethel, Minnesota for Black Widow on the 13 bike, the Shiner, Maddie Bolin. With 10 points from Cedar, Minnesota for Dynasty BMX on the 5 bike, Angie Henry. With 7 points from St. Cloud, Minnesota for Level Up on the Gold Cup 1, Smiley Oma Stokel. Also with 7 points from Big Lake, Minnesota for Dynasty on the 4 bike, Chloe Leach. With 4 points from Cambridge, Minnesota for Ameriprise Full Tilt on the National Age Group 3 bike, Chaotic Kendall Elin. And with 2 points from Ham Lake, Minnesota for Factory S Squared on the National 89 bike, Taya Boker. Round 3 Total Point Racing. Gate drops round 3, Total Point Racing. Elin out to an early lead, leading the way into corner number 1. Boker back on that 2 spot. Those two flip-flop from the previous 2 rounds as they work their way down into corner number 2. It's Chaotic Kendall leading the way down into corner number 3 as they round their way around corner number 3. Boker trying to get back after it, bringing it on home. Gonna be Elin gonna cross first, getting the overall 2. Boker crossing second with the overall 1. Henry gonna pick up the 3 spot. Season Senoritas up on the hill. Round number 3, Total Point Racing. Starting things off with 7 points from St. Francis, Minnesota for Bent Rim on the 31 bike, Chelsea Lee. Also with 7 points from Schaefer, Minnesota for Bent Rim on the 3 bike, Chelsea Beebe. With 4 points from Zimmerman, Minnesota for BMX Bandit Racing on the 23 bike, Brianne Engberg. And with 2 points from my Sandy, Minnesota for Factory Carbone Cartel on the National 99 bike, Kim Possible Farley. Round 3, total point racing, working their way down the front side. Farley sitting on 2 perfect laps. Engbert sitting with 4 points. Battles on for that 3 as they're knotted up with the 3 and 4 spots as they work their way into corner number 2. National number 99 leading the way. Farley out front, got Engbert on the 2 spot. The 3 ride of BB sitting on the 3. Lee on that 4 spot. Making the way down the final stretch. Carbone Cartel bringing it home. Farley going to pick up the win today. Engbert going to get the 2 spot. The Gold Cup 3 of BB going to pick up the 3. Junior dogs battling through semi-mains to get here today. What you see is what you're going to get. Starting things off from Zimmerman, Minnesota for level up on the 37 bike, Parker Shannon. From Isanti, Minnesota for Crank Lab on the 6 bike, the Roadrunner, Jaden Anderson. From Oak Grove, Minnesota for Ameriprise Full Tilt on the National Age Group 18 bike, the Wildman, Reed Vanderhayden. From Cedar, Minnesota for Dynasty on the 29 bike, the little man, Anthony Molitor. From St. Joseph, Minnesota for S Squared, Minnesota on the Gold Cup 3, the Hornet, Hudson DeWinter. From Bethel, Minnesota for Level Up on the State 5 bike, Silas Wells. From Peacock Lakes, Minnesota for Factory Ripped on the 1 bike, the Demon, Uriah Larson. And from Somerset, Wisconsin for Ameriprise Full Tilt on the 2 bike, the Monster, Marshall Falkowski. One lap decides it all. Battle through semi-mains to get here. Leading the way down into corner number 1. It's Larson out front. Got Falkowski sitting on that 2 spot. DeWinter on the 3. Leading the way into corner number 2. Factory Rip Colors on point. Leading the way down the 3rd straight. Getting tangled up in the back of the pack, but out front, all single file leading the way. Larson coming on home. Gonna be Larson picking up the win today. Falkowski with the 2, DeWinter with the 3. Big dogs on the hill, all 8 battling through 3 rounds racing to get here. Starting things off from Stacy, Minnesota for Level Up Racing on the 7 bike, Jordan Bowman. Also from Stacy, Minnesota for Level Up Racing on the 31 bike, Bryce Bowman. From Aberdeen, South Dakota for Factory S Squared on the National Age Group 18 bike, Dante Casanova. From Blaine, Minnesota for Crank Lab on the 4 bike, Ben Lockinen. From Isanti, Minnesota for FXR Dan's Comp on the 21 bike, the Flying Donut, Alex Robinson. From St. Cloud, Minnesota for Level Up on the 2 bike, Earl Stokel. From St. Cloud, Minnesota for Ameriprise Full Tilt on the National 62 bike, Lucas Tyson. And from Isanti, Minnesota for Ameriprise Full Tilt on the 28 bike, the Beast, Bryce Blummer. Gate comes down, big dogs horsing their way down the front side into corner number 1. They're 3 wide over the first obstacle. It's the Beast winning that battle, leading the way down into corner number 2. Blummer out front, got Casanova on the 2 spot. Tyson on the 3. Into corner number 3 they go. The Beast trying to hold on to that top spot, working their way down the final stretch. Gonna be Blummer with the 1, Casanova with the 2, Tyson with the 3. Senior dogs battle through 3 rounds, qualifying to get to the fastest 8. Starting things off from St. Croix Falls, Wisconsin for North Star BMX on the 135 bike, Forrest Welch. From Minneapolis, Minnesota for Bent Rim Racing on the 79 bike, Scott Gustafson. From Zimmerman, Minnesota for Black Sheep BMX on the 150 bike, Mark Beard. From Harrisburg, South Dakota for Bent Rim Racing on the 1 bike, Mike Meyer. From Aiken, Minnesota for Bent Rim Racing on the 7 bike, Doug McAllister. From Monticello, Minnesota for Black Widow on the 28 bike, Tyler Pollock. From Ham Lake, Minnesota on the 15 ride, Jason Lindsay. And from Farmington, Minnesota for Ameriprise Full Tilt on the National Age Group 3 bike, the Ninja Adam Welter. Gate comes down, senior dog main event, working their way down into corner number 1. It's the Ninja out front, leading the way around corner number 1. Got Pollock sitting on that 2 spot, Lindsay on the 3. Into corner number 2 they go. It's all Welter out front, leading the way down through corner number 3. Ameriprise Full Tilt colors bringing it home. Gonna be Welter picking up the win. Pollock gonna grab the 2 spot. Lindsay picking up the 3. Meyer coming through for the 4. 7-8 mixed open, we need Xander Maurer and Mari Kelberg both in the hill. I'm calling by main moto numbers. You can find your main moto number on Motos Live. Click from the moto to the main. This is main moto number 11 on the track, 6 and under mixed open. You got Dower, Sullivan, Cordell, and Rodell. Crank Lab Colors leading the way down into corner number 2. That's Harrison Cordell leading the way. Got the state 3 of Dower on the 2 spot. The 70 of Rodell on the 3. Heading down through corner number 3 of this total point race. They're the same order as what they did through rounds 1 and 2. Going to be the 5 bike of Cordell picking up the win. The state 3 of Dower with the 2. Rodell with the 3. 7-8 mix open, getting locked and loaded. Again, double check your motos if you're wondering if you made the main event. Maurer, Reichel, Elvin, Lapp, Kelberg, Schutte, Schmeising, Orn. Gay comes down full rack and 7-8 mixed open. Working their way down into corner number 1. Got to be Orn out front, leading the way around corner 1. Heading on down the second straight. Orn leading the way. Got the 4 ride of Schmeising sitting on that 2 spot, followed by the 88 bike of Reichel on the 3. Down through corner number 3 they go. It's all factory full tilt out front, bringing it home. Going to be Orn picking up the win today. The 4 ride of Schmeising with the 2. The 24 ride of Maurer coming by for the 3. 9-10 mix open, got Bauman, Brady, Garrison, and Hansen. It's the 66 bike out front. Easton Bowman looking for a perfect day. Got the 151 of Hansen on the 2 spot. The 99 ride of Brady on the 3. Same order as they were in through rounds 1 and 2. Bringing it on down the final stretch. Going to be Bauman picking up the overall win today. The 151 bike of Hansen crossing second, picking up the 2 spot. And the 99 of Brady with the 3. 15-16 mix open, Perry, Zammer, Molitor. It's the 24 bike on point, leading the way around corner 2. Got Molitor sitting on that 2 spot. Zammer on the 3. One goes high, one goes low. See how they work it out coming down the final stretch. Molitor trying to find a line coming on home. Going to be Perry going to cross first, getting the overall 2. Molitor going to cross second with the overall 1. Zammer with the overall 3. 7-8 open on the track. Simmons, Ortiz, Smith, and Toledo. It's the 3 bike out front. El Poppy leading the way. Got Simmons on the 2 spot. Toledo on the 3. Smith sitting on the 4. Again, carbon copy of rounds 1 and 2. Ortiz bringing it home. Going to pick up the win today. The 15 of Simmons with the 2. And Toledo grabbing the 3. 13-14 open, Dull, Vanderspool, and Simmons. It's all Dull out front, looking to wrap up a perfect day in the 13-14 open as they work their way down the final stretch. Factory Mangler coming to the line, going to grab up the win today. The 15 ride of Vanderspool with the 2, Simmons with the 3. 15-16 open, another 2-4-6 total point race. It's the Dark Horse Willard out front, leading the way down the 3rd straight. Got Bowman sitting on that 2 spot. Dull on the 3. Bringing it down the final stretch. FXR colors coming to the line. Going to be Willard picking up the win. Bowman with the 2. Dull with the 3. 8 and under Girl Cruiser on the track. Another 2-4-6 total point race. It's Schroyer on point, leading the way coming down the 2nd straight. Got Farley on that 2 spot. Brady on the 3. 2-4-6 total point race. So what you see is what you get. It's Prodigy colors leading the way down through corner number 3. Schroyer looking to finish up with a perfect day, picking up the win this round. Farley going to get the 2 spot. Brady with the 3. 17-20 women cruiser on the track. This is a 3-3-6 total point race. White, Meyer knotted up, 3 points apiece. Sorting things out here in the main event. It's the Rock 1 leading the way coming down the final stretch. White going to pick up the win today. Meyer going to get the 2. Voss going to pick up the 3. 36-40 women cruiser on the track. Got Engberg, Beebe, Farley. Carbone Cartel leading the way, coming down the second straight. It's Farley out front. Got Engbert sitting on the 2 spot. BB on the 3. Same order as rounds 1 and 2 as they bring it down the final stretch. Gonna be Farley picking up the win today. Engbert gonna get the 2 spot. BB picking up the 3. 8-year-old cruisers on the track. Engbert, King, Ray, Wald, Escalona. Out front, it's King leading the way. Round corner number 2. Got Escalona sitting on that 2 spot. Rounding through corner number 3. It's going to be King going to cross first. Escalona going to cross second. The 20 bike, Engberg, crossing third. 9-year-old cruiser on the track. Blisey, Vanderhayden, Zink. This one's a 2-4-6 total point race. Out front, it's an egg 5. Vanderhayden leading the way. Got the 6 ride of Zink on the 2 spot. The Smoke, Blisey on the 3. Same order as rounds 1 and 2. Bringing it on home. Ameriprise full tilt colors. Vanderhayden going to pick up the win. Zink going to get the 2. Blisey with the 3. 11-year-old cruiser on the track. Hoff, Byington, Lorenzer. Up front, it is the Skinny Digit. It's his birthday today. Looking to get a birthday win as they round through corner number 2. It's Hoff leading the way down the 3rd straight. Byington sitting on that 2 spot. Lorenzer on the 3. Heading on down the final stretch. Happy birthday with the win. Hoff going to pick up the 1. Byington with the 2. Lorenzer with the 3. 16-year-old cruiser on the track. Got Klingelhofer, Hertz, Lockinen. Lockinen on point, leading the way down the 3rd straight. Got Klingelhofer on that 2 spot. Hertz on the 3. They're knotted up 3 points apiece, so what you see is what you get. Lockinen going to pick up the win. Klingelhofer with the 2. Hertz with the 3. 21-30 cruiser on the track. This one's a 2-4-6 total point race. Got Kennedy leading the way down the 2nd straight. Brotzel on that 2 spot. Caulfield on the 3. FXR colors on point, bringing around corner number 3. Atomic Adam Kennedy going to pick up the win today. Fusion colors of Brotzel going to get the 2. Caulfield with the 3. 46, 50-year-old cruiser on the track. Another 2-4-6 total point race. It's all Lindsay out front leading the way down into corner number 2. Got Myers sitting on the 2 spot. Byington on the 3. Single file through corner number 3. Lindsay leading the way, coming on home. Lindsay going to pick up the overall win today. Meyer with the overall 2. Byington with the 3. 51-55 cruiser. Got Fields, Zidane, Olson, Welch, McAllister. Battle up front, leading the way through corner number 2. It's Zidane. Got McAllister on the 2 spot. Olson on the 3. Heading down through corner number 3. Zidane still on that top spot. Trying to lead it wire to wire. Going to be Zidane picking up the win. McAllister with the 2. Olson going to get the overall 3. 56, 60-year-old cruiser. This is a 2-4-6-8 total point race as they work their way down the 2nd straight. The 9 ride, Scott Gustafson. He's on point. Got Oberg sitting on the 2 spot. Mo on the 3. In and out of corner number 3 they go. Gustafson leading the way, coming on home. He's going to pick up the overall win today. Oberg with the overall 2. Mo with the overall 3. 5 and under novice started with 2 racks, got to the fastest 8. This is Mo, Sullivan, Escalona, Orn, Beard, Engbert, Peterson, Simmons. Coming around corner number 1. It's Engbert leading the way. Coming on down the 2nd straight, gotta have Orn sitting on that 2 spot, followed by the 39 ride of Simmons on the 3, the 154 of Sullivan sitting on that 4 spot as they're all keeping it rubber side down, rounding corner number 3 out front. It's all Charlotte Engbert out front. BMX Bandit colors bringing it to the line. Gonna be Engbert picking up the win today. Easton Orton going to grab the 2 spot, followed by the 39 ride of Simmons with the 3. 6-year-old novice on the track got Cordes, Schultz, Mogason, Swift, Henges, and Casa. Heading on down the 2nd straight. It's a 75 bike out front. That's Swift leading the way. Got the 255 of Mogason on the 2 spot, followed by the 579 of Schultz on the 3. Heading down around corner number 3. It's still the 75 bike of Griffin Swift leading the way. He came into this main event on 4 points. Coming down the line, going to be Swift, going to cross first, getting the overall 2. The 225 of Mogason going to cross second with the overall 1. And the 579 of Schultz going to pick up the 3. 7-year-old novice on the track out Robertson, Hollis, Ford, and Moss. It's the 170 bike on point, leading the way around corner number 2. That's Ford, got Robertson on that 2 spot. Heading on down through corner number 3. As that down rider from the last moto getting down across the line. Gonna be Ford, gonna cross first, picking up the overall 1. The 210 of Robertson with the overall 2. And the 313 of Moss with the overall 3. With that win, Oliver Ford, welcome to Intermediate. Congratulations, Oliver, on your win. Eight-year-old novice on the track out Reinke, Henges, Schutte, Reichel, and Elvin. Working their way down the second straight. Out front, it's the 88 bike. That's Reichel leading the way. Got the 243 of Elvin on the 2 spot. The 478 of Schutte on the 3. Reichel sitting on 2 perfect laps, looking to do it one more time as they work their way down the final stretch. Crank Lab colors bringing it home. Going to be Reichel picking up the win. The 243 of Elvin with the 2. And the 478 bike of Schutte going to pick up the overall 3. 9 novice on the track out Fussy, Nixon, and Garrison as they work their way down the second straight. It is the 294 bike. That's Fussy leading the way. Got the 134 of Nixon on the 2 spot. Garrison on the 3. Heading down around corner number 3. Hudson Fussy looking for a perfect day coming down the final stretch. He's going to pick up the overall win today. The 134 ride of Nixon with the 2. Garrison with the 3. 11 novice on the track. This is a 255 total point race. Got the 244 bike of Schaefer out on point. Leading the way down the third straight. Typale and Moss knotted up 5 points apiece. What you see is what you're going to get as Schaefer leads the way coming to the line. He's going to pick up the win today. The 301 bike of Typale going to grab the 2. The 312 of Moss picking up the 3. 26-35 novice on the track. Chamberlain, Schultz, Stamps, and Doughton. This one's got points all over the place. Coming down through corner number 3. Up on point leading the way is the 214 bike. He's going to cross first. The 388 of Stamps crossing second. And the 253 of Doughton crossing third. Going to be Stamps getting the overall win on that. Chamberlain with the 2. Doughton with the 3. 36-40 novice on the track. Swift, Engbird, Lee, Henges. It's Henges out front. Got the 79 of Swift sitting on that 2 spot. Engbird on the 3. Down around corner number 3 they go. Henges leading the way, wire to wire, looking for a perfect day. Going to pick up the win. Engbird Swift knotted up, coming to the line. Engbird getting it at the line. Going to grab the 2 in the overall 2. Swift with the 3 in the overall 3. 41-45 novice on the track. Erickson, Zammer, Berkey, Lyons. This is a 2-4-6-8 total point race. Coming down around corner number 3. Out front, it's the 279 by Chris Berkey. He's going to pick up the win today. The 35 bike Lyons going to get the 2. Zammer going to get the 3. 5 and under intermediate on the track. Simon, Bailey, and Rodell. Another 2-4-6 total point race. Up front, it's Wesson Simon leading the way through corner number 2. Got the 73 of Bailey on the 2 spot. The 70 of Rodell on the 3. Same order as rounds 1 and 2. Bringing it around corner number 3. It's all Dynasty colors bringing it on home. Simon going to pick up the overall win today. The 73 of Bailey with the 2. And the 70 bike of Rodell with the 3. 7-year-old intermediate got Nelson, Cordell, Dower, Peterson, Brady, Up front, it's the state 2. That's Liam Peterson leading the way. Got the 17 of Nelson sitting on that 2 spot. Brady on the 3. Working their way through corner number 3. It's still Peterson leading the way, bringing it on home. The state 2 bike of Peterson going to cross first, taking the overall 2. The 17 of Nelson going to cross second with the overall 1. Brady going to pick up the overall 3. 8-year-old intermediates on the track got Cordell, Maurer, Beard, Schmeising, Kelberg, Braham, and Lapp. Out front, it is the 4 bike leading the way. Paxton, Schmeising, Black Widow colors coming on down the final stretch. Going to be Schmeising going to cross first. Going to be the A bike, then the 24. So the A bike with the 2, the 24 with the 3. With that win, Paxton Schmeising moving up to expert. Congratulations, Paxton, moving up to expert. 9-year-old intermediates on the track got Brady, Blisey, Bauman. This one's a 2:46 total point race. Yeah, Bauman sitting on 2 perfect laps, looking to do it one more time as they make their way down the final stretch. Bauman gonna pick up the win today. Coming to the stripe, gonna be Brady, gonna cross second with the overall 3. Blisey gonna cross third with the overall 2. 10-year-old intermediate got Baden, Wald, Hanson, Ray, Albers. Up front, 70 bike, Albers leading the way. Got the 8 ride of Ray sitting on that 2 spot. Into corner number 3 they go. Baden sitting on the 3 as they bring it on home. Gonna be Albers gonna cross first, picking up the win. Ray gonna get the 2 this round. Baden with the 3. With that win, Brantley Albers moving up to expert. Congratulations, Brantley. 11-year-old intermediates got Enloff, Thilke, Tarnaski, and Erickson. It's a 2:5:58 total point race. Coming down around corner number 3, it's the 22:10 ride. Erickson going to pick up the win. The 85 ride of Thilke going to grab the overall 2. The 8 ride of Enloff with the overall 3. 44 is the main moto number, 12-year-old intermediate. We got Molitor, Morris, Moss. It's a 2:46 total point race. Little man sitting on 2 perfect laps, looking to do it one more time as he brings his Dynasty colors down the line. Molitor going to pick up the win. The state 1 of Morris going to get the 2. Moss going to get the 3. 13-year-old intermediate, Anderson, Jessen, Eichens, and Jensen. It's Jensen out front, leading the way through corner number 2. Got the 8 rider, Jessen, sitting on that 2 spot. 741 of Eichens on the 3. Down through corner number 3, battle on for that 3 spot. As they come down the line, going to be Jensen crossing first, picking up the overall 1. The 8 bike of Jessen going to cross second, getting the overall 3. Out of moto number 45. 46 is the moto 15-year-old intermediate. This one's a 2:46 total point race. It's all Miller out front, looking for a perfect day as they come on down the final stretch. Miller going to pick up the win today. Perry going to get the overall 2. Rothstein with the overall 3. 41-45 intermediate on the track. Got Byington, Welch, Beard, and Haig. It's Beard leading the way around corner 2. Left the door open, went a little high. Welch sliding underneath as they work their way through corner number 3. Beard trying to get it back as they come on down the final stretch. Side by side, mano a mano coming to the line. Going to be the 135. Welch crossing first. Beard crossing second. Byington crossing third. 51-55 intermediate on the track. Got Olson, Oberg, and McVicker. Out front, it's Olson leading the way into corner number 2. Got Oberg sitting on that 2 spot. McVicker on the 3. Single file into corner number 3. Same order as rounds 1 and 2 as they bring it on home. Going to be Olson picking up the overall win today. Oberg with the overall 2 and McVicker the overall 3. Expert girls are on the track. 8-year-old expert girls to be exact. Got Schroyer, Shales, Orrin, Chamberlain, and Moe. It's all Skylar Orrin out front leading the way down into corner number 2. Got the 51 bike of Schroyer sitting on that 2 spot. Moe sitting on the 3 as they round through corner number 3. Skylar Orrin leading the way. Going to pick up the win this round and the overall win. going to be Schroyer crossing second this round. And the 3 bike, Mo, going to hold on for the 3. 50 is the main moto number, 10-year-old experts. This is a 3-3-6 total point race. Anderson and Sandman knotted up 3 points apiece. They're battling their way down into corner number 3. Skyler going low, couldn't quite seal the deal. Anderson leading the way, coming on home. She'll get the overall win. Sandman the overall 2. Brotzel with the overall 3. 12-year-old expert girls, Vanderhayden, McCarty, Larson, and Lanigan. McCarty and Larson knotted up. It's Larson leading the way down the 3rd straight. Got Vanderhayden sitting on that 2 spot. Level up, colors sitting 3 and 4. As they're all flip-flopped around, going to be Larson crossing first this round, Vanderhayden crossing second, and the 7 bike of McCarty crossing 3rd. 15-16 expert girls all qualified to get here. Leach, Bolin, Hansen, Elin, Boker, McCauley, and Stokel. Henry out front. It's Chaotic Kendall leading the way. Got Boker sitting on the 2 spot. Stokel on the 3. In and out of corner number 3 they go. Elin trying to hold on to that top spot. Boker trying to reel her in. Coming down the line. Going to be Elin with the 1. Boker with the 2. Stokel with the 3. 17 to 20 expert women on the track. This is Colby, Cuss, Myers, Colby, Farley coming around corner number 1. Myers leading the way down the 2nd straight. Got Cuss sitting on that 2 spot. Haley Colby on the 3. Taylor Colby on the 4. Single file, same as rounds 1 and 2. Myers leading the way coming on down the final stretch. Gonna be Myers picking up the win today. Cuss with the overall 2. Haley Colby with the 3. 7-year-old experts on the track got Simmons, Ortiz, Toledo, Buford, Smith. Heading on down the 2nd straight. Out front, it's the 3 bike. Ortiz leading the way through corner number 2. Got the 53 ride of Buford on that 2 spot. Simmons on the 3. Total point racing here coming down the final stretch. Ortiz going to cross first this round. Got the 53 bike of Buford going to cross second. Simmons crossing 3rd. 8-year-old experts on the track. Escalona, King, Engberg, Ray, Swanson, Wald, Stopka. Battle on out front. It's Escalona winning that battle right now. King sitting on the 2 spot. Stopka on the 3. Down around corner number 3 they go. Easy E leading the way coming down the final stretch. He's going to pick up the 1 this round. King with the 2. Stopka with the 3. 9-year-old experts on the track got Simon, Vanderhayden, Brutzman, Peterson, Zink. Coming down the 2nd straight. Looks like Ameriprise colors sitting 1 and 2. It's the Neg 18 ride sitting out front. That is a Vanderhayden. Got Brutzman on the 2 spot. Zink on the 3. Single file working their way down the final stretch. Gonna be the Wild Man picking up the win. Brutzman with the 2. Zink with the 3. 10-year-old experts. This is a 3-3-6-8 total point race. Michaels, Caulfield knotted up 3 points apiece. It's Caulfield leading the way into corner number 2. Got Michaels on the 2 spot. The 18 ride of Simmons on the 3. Into corner number 3 they go. Bent rim colors leading the way, bringing it on home. Gonna be Caulfield gonna pick up the win today. Michaels with the 2. The 18 ride of Simmons with the 3. 11-year-old experts on the track. Lorenzer, DeWinter, Doomer, Cologne, Falkowski, Hoff, Anderson, Shannon. Out front, it's the 2 bike leading the way. That is the monster. Marshall Falkowski got DeWinter sitting on that 2 spot. Doomer on the 3. Down around corner number 3 they go. Falkowski leading the way, going to finish up with the win today. DeWinter going to cross second. The F ride of Doomer crossing 3rd. 12-year-old experts, this one's a 2-4-6 total point race. Up on point, it's level up colors leading the way. Silas Wells sitting on 4 points. He's out front. Got the 1 bike of Larson sitting on 2 points on that 2 spot. Lyons sitting on the 3. Jumping his way into corner number 3. It's Silas Wells leading the way coming on down the final stretch. He's going to cross first, picking up the overall 2. Larson going to cross second with the overall 1. Lions with the overall 3. 14-year-old expert Bowman Dahl, Shellbuck, Vanderspool, Tyson, Locken, and Tyson Alba. It's Tyson on point, leading the way down the third straight, locking in on that 2 spot. Level Up Colors sitting on the 3 as they come on down the final stretch. Tyson going to pick up the win, locking in with the 2. I got to go to the line for that 3. The 78 by Tyson getting a 3 at the line. 16-year-old experts on the track, Zink, Pollock, Stokel, Klingelhofer, Dahl, Bowman. Level Up Colors leading the way around corner number 3. It's Stokel out front, Klingelhofer on the 2 spot, coming to the line. Stokel going to cross first, Klingelhofer crossing second, the 31 ride of Bowman crossing third. 21-25 experts on the track got Kennedy, Blummer, Farthing, Casanova, Robinson. Casanova leading the way into corner number 1. Got Robinson sitting on the 2 spot. Kennedy on the 3. In and out of corner number 3 they go. Casanova leading the way through corner number 3. Robinson trying to reel him in. Coming down the line. Going to be Casanova picking up the win. Robinson with the 2. Kennedy with the 3. 36 40-year-old experts on the track got Willard, Bruniger, Simmons, Brotzel, Van Vickel, and Smith. It's the dark horse Willard leading the way down the second straight. Got to have the 13 ride of Bruniger on that 2 spot. Brotzel on the 3. Points are all jumbled up with this one, all except Mr. Willard, guaranteed to get the overall win today. Going to be the 13 ride of Bruniger crossing second. Brotzel crossing third. 41-45 experts on the track. Welter, Pollock, Lapp, and Vanderspool. Out front, it's the Ninjas skying it up into corner number 2. Got Pollock on that 2 spot. The 21 ride of Vanderspool on the 3. Coming down around corner number 3. Welter gonna pick up the overall win today. Pollock with the overall 2. The 21 ride of Vanderspool going to cross third, picking up the 4. Lapp going to get the overall 3. 51-55 expert last Araka racing here today as they work their way down into corner number 2. It's Zidane on point, leading the way around corner 2. McAllister sitting on that 2 spot, followed by Miller on the 3. Zidane looking for a perfect day as they work their way on down the line. Zidane going to pick up the overall win today. McAllister going to hold on for the overall 2. Miller with the 3. That's going to do it for us for racing here today. I want to thank everybody coming out. Final day of the Rain or Shine Balance Bike Series and final day of this month for the Fire and Ice Series. Do us a favor, look around the area. Any garbage laying around, help us out with picking it up. We greatly appreciate that. On behalf of all the volunteers here, enjoy the rest of your snowy Sunday. Drive safe. Have a good one.